Brothers, welcome back to Dummy Nation. Today we're going to be playing on the old version of Dummy Nation. If you don't know how to get back to the old version, I'll put a little intro, I'll put a little tutorial on screen now, and that's how I did it. So anywhoozles, we're going to be playing on the old version until the new version gets patched with some bouncing issues, and we're going to be playing as the most upvoted country in the last video, which was Nigeria. Nigeria is a little bit too difficult with international standing on the old version, so this version we're going to be a lot better off. You can see bonuses. There's no international standing, ammunition, anything like that. Now, we do start off as an autocracy. Do we want to stay as an autocracy, or do we want to potentially bump up our exchange rate? Questions to be asked and answered. We have some alliances. One alliance with the Republic of the Congo, which is there. So we don't want to invade them. Is there any reason we would not want to go to a democracy other than the fact that it's cheap? And honestly, I'm going to say autocracy is pretty good, but I'm going to take down military cost all the way, say that that's good. And we're going to bring up martial law a little bit just so we fight less rebels along the way. That seems pretty good. Let's go ahead and get a, oh, we do not have a lot of money, but commandos are going to be very cheap, so we're going to get 2 units of them. I do think we need a full unit of gunners. Taking a look at our starting military, we have some gunners, we have everything. We definitely need some rocket artillery. And I'm gonna say let's get us 800 rocket artillery. That'll save us about 100 left to look for an alliance, and the cheapest ones typically for any country are India and Russia. We're a little bit short on India. We could get one with Russia, so let's go ahead and get the Russia alliance, and then look for some people who don't have troops over here. I think the Gambia is going to be a good one for us. They don't have troops. And Cameroon would be really nice, but let's go ahead and while we're waiting for those troops, get our military research up. So we're going to get 2 levels of international standing. Just ease the negative spread effect of all of our future moves. We're going to get 2 points into combat training, and then we're going to dump 1 into reactive armor. I probably should have done the reverse of that, but that's fine. Let's go over to the Gambia, grab that, and then also I think Guinea-Bissau, yes, also doesn't have troops. So let's rush over there. See if we can take a little bit more of an optimal route by drawing our path, and you draw your path by left clicking. Head on over, and let's see if we can do some damage. Okay, here we are at the Gambia. Bada bing, bada boom. Angola's declared war on us. I'm honestly not used to them having alliances. Do you have any alliances I should be worried about? No. Okay, so we can get Guinea-Bissau as well. Nice, easy countries, a little bit of GDP, no fights. We good. All right, we in this. Gabon's really weak. Equatorial Guinea doesn't have troops either, so we should just jump over there and grab them as well. Getting a little bit aggressive, but mostly against countries that don't cost us anything while we're still building up our troops. Gabon is really weak, and I'm not getting any tanks or anything along the way. So I think we fight Gabon as well. Just check, make sure. They're friends with Liberia. Liberia, how many troops do you have? Not a lot, and I think we could peace out with you. All right, next moves are going to be continuing to go after people who don't have troops, which is going to be Togo and Guinea, as was pointed out in chat. Thank you so much, Kane. Let's go ahead, jump over here, grab these guys. And we're trying to get this moves done before the colonizing West comes over and really starts to get mad at us. Let's jump back over here. Republic of the Congo has declared war on us. So we are making some enemies, and our exchange rate is going down. I'm not too worried about the exchange rate right now. I much prefer to have the land, because the long-term benefits of having the land will outweigh the negatives in the short run of losing a little bit of exchange rate. Okay, so now we're a little bit stronger. We are currently the 33rd best GDP. I forgot to check what we were at the beginning of the game. Algeria's getting attacked. I honestly think we could jump on that, but let's save our troops for a bigger fish and just go home for the time being, because I would love to fight the DRC. I think that would be a really good target for us. Let's send everybody home for the time being. Just again, save up troops. Would love to get an alliance. India, how expensive would an alliance be for you? You hated how aggressive I got. I understand. China, you also hate me. Brazil, do you hate me? You do hate me, but less than Mexico. Or excuse me, India. Mexico, on the other hand. Get out of here. Mexico, on the other hand. You silly goose. You got troops. What about an alliance with you? 18 million. Okay, we'll see you later, Mexico. China's going into the Republic of the Congo. Interesting. We'd love to get an alliance with you. We can. Let's get an alliance with China. That gives us land borders, so that should fix our exchange rate. It goes up, not to the highest degree. Could we jump over here and steal some Ghana from you? The answer is yes, but not a lot. That's fair. Oh, Ivory Coast. Wait. Cameroon's going down. Get over here. Fight Cameroon. No, the United States, you mongrel. They grab most of it. We'll still grab some of it. I need to get into the DRC though. I need to make sure that that doesn't go away. And I don't want to do the heavy fighting lifting for it. We could go 1 million into the DRC. The population and GDP per capita would really set us ahead. We do have 14 million. You have a little bit of tanks though. That would really hurt us. Who are your friends? Cape Verde is your only friend. You would spawn a lot of rebels. Is it worth it? Tough call. Where are your economic zones? In the south. It would be difficult for us to get it unless we go directly into it. So I think we will just invade the DRC. Yeah, here comes their army. We'll just start pushing for it. It's fine. Their army's gone. How much did we take? We lost about 4 million firepower because our army's mostly militia. So the attrition is going to be a little bit heavy. But I do think the DRC will be, again, another country worth it in the long run to have. Russia's coming over. Oh, yeah. I forgot we were allied to them. We're making about 128. Obviously, would love that to be higher. Need a bit of better exchange rate. And I think the reason why India doesn't like us... Actually, we could get an alliance with India. Let's get that up to 60%. That's okay. That's a good number. Did we lose it immediately? No. We still have it. The United States is hostile to us, though. Did we lose any troops to that? We did. We lost about 3 million. Dang, that sucks. It was just because they were walking through our land. It's a small penalty, but still one we need to be concerned about. We are fortunate that nobody else is coming over right now to take this land away from us. Exchange rate's at 61%. Did we lose it with China? No, we're still fine. We just need to get a few more friends or a little bit more land. But we're low on troops, so we can really not afford to fight anyone besides like Burundi and Rwanda, which are both really good targets, as was pointed out by Kraft, because they have high population with no real troops. So I think we take a little bit of a break. We get Rwanda just to block off Russia and Burundi. There we go. And now we continue with the DRC. We definitely need some more foot soldiers out here. So let's go ahead and recruit another full unit. Those are cheap because our population and GDP are so bad. Population's 5, GDP is 107. It's exactly where we want to be. That's a great mark for success in the early game as a non-powerful country. Let's bring these troops over. And now we have 8 million. So a lot easier push for us to get the rest of the DRC, but we do need to take a break after this. We are making a substantial amount of gold for a smaller country. 200 is nothing to laugh about, although Russia falling might be happening sooner rather than later. So again, a good opportunity to save and build up troops. And then let's just finish off the Republic of the Congo since they don't have any troops and just connect our territories. Great. Send everybody home. Russia, how you looking? Still 8 million. You're still alive. And while we're waiting, we could definitely fight rebels. So let's go ahead and fight Chad. Grab their territories. The car has like nothing, so let's fight them as well. And South Sudan. All right. Send everybody home. Do we want to make a goal for ourselves that the game doesn't end until we take all of Africa? We do have 5 points to throw into reactive armor. Get that up to 2. Yeah, so let's make that our goal. So let's say the game, we have to get all of Africa before the game ends. And a little bit of part of that is going to be Spain fighting down Ethiopia. So let's jump over there. Grab that. They defeated their entire army, so we'll get the majority of Ethiopia. Another great country in terms of population and GDP. Definitely need a little bit more tanks out there. Let's save up for some tanks. We're taking a lot of attrition because we have no defense right now, even from rebels. All right, Ethiopia's done. Let's go home. We gotta build up armor. Gotta build up tanks and rockets. We are taking a lot of unnecessary attrition because we don't have any defense. So that needs to be a big priority for us. And I think we save for like a big fish to fall, like a Russia, a Taiwan, South Korea, Japan. Those would all be really good ones for us. There we go. 1,000 tanks. Buff up the army a little bit. Need rockets. Get some rockets out there. Again, just for a little bit of defense, but also piercing. Freaking Kenya's falling. Let's see if we can jump over there and grab any of that. Okay. So we do get most of Kenya. Another target to add to the Africa list is Japan. Gonna be a real tough one on this one. All the big boys are here. Spain, USA, Japan. We're gonna have to take them all out. Remnants of Mali still exist? Yeah, it's true. We could go get the rest of Mali. There we go. Mali's gone. Yeah, a lot of people built up very heavily, and we need to follow suit, but let's just keep investing in our military for the time being. Our exchange rate is low. We would love to get a friendship with the United States if possible, but we have been pretty... Oh, no, never mind. We can. That should bring us... No, I think that made us lose. No, there we go. 83%. Okay, so our money's a lot more valuable now, which is great. The pop-ups and everything, or all the menus. I could imagine that being really annoying on mobile. Really tough, too. All right, I think we can get our million, which is the goal we kind of strive for with commandos, so we can get that. We do need to buff up our gunners. We need to buff up everything at this point, but we do have a 20 million army, so we're not exactly pushovers at this point. Japan's declared war on Taiwan. It's not a war that looks like it's going anywhere. We're doing really good though. We're making 465 because our exchange rate's up so high. So I think we take this moment of peace and use it to build up our military as much as we possibly can. Again, our research is also going to benefit from this. We forgot to fix our budget. A little bit annoying there. That's okay. So we get even more money now that we can spend on more troops. That'll be good. Japan is kind of weak. If we could add some rockets to our repertoire, we could definitely take them. It would be costly, but the benefits from getting Japan would really skyrocket us. I think this army is good enough to fight Japan, especially as most of their army is away. Check out their friendships, though. United States we're friends with, and that's it. We can get away with this. Let's go fight Japan. That would also give us some of our Africa holdings, but let's focus primarily... No, don't take that path. Let's go faster. Primarily on their mainland, as that will give us the economy that we really need to propel ourselves into a good spot, because we're still only the 23rd best GDP. Now, this will raise our GDP per capita rather high, but still a good go for us. And they're invading Angola, so their army is definitely away. Do they have any armies at home? No, they're both deployed. This is a great time to fight Japan. They thought they were safe. This is all our land now. And look at our income just skyrocket. Forget about the islands. Don't let another country in here. Oh, Japan's completely out of troops. Okay, let's split and go aggressively after Japan's holdings. Now we're making 4.9. What's our exchange rate? Still high. Oh, we're in the money, baby. We have 2 million in the bank. We should definitely buy more tanks because we lost a lot in that fight. And we get all their Africa holdings. A little bit closer to our goal, which is great. Troops are a lot more expensive now. But that's okay. Russia's declared war on us. Hey, buddy. You took a little bit of my land. I don't like that. But we did finish off China. Or, excuse me, Japan. So let's send everybody home. Build up some more troops. Yeah, Russia's got 20 million. We could definitely fight Russia at some point. But not now. We are very weak. We need a lot more tanks and rockets. We have 5 points to spend. Both those are done. Let's start saving up for a self-sufficient economy. Okay, we're at 50 million. Russia, you only have 1.6? Oh, God. We got to get over there. We got to get your economy, brother. Today's the day we fight Russia. We'll have another army building down here that we can use to take the Africa holdings we need. But I think the main army needs to go up here and fight Russia. Serbia has declared war on us. Who else declared war on us? Serbia, North Korea, Iran. Let's start going down this list. Iran, Serbia, you're a little bit of a surprise. India has declared war on us. We need to buy that off. And who else? North Korea. Okay. So now all their allies mean nothing, and we just go heavy into Russia. Oh no, keep up here. We got 10 points, self-sufficient economy. That's great. We are done with gunners, so we can get some tanks and a little bit of rocket artillery. And this army's ready, so let's send them to fight Russia. I actually kind of want them to fight in the east. We'll connect these two territories, but I do really prefer them to fight in the east because there's a lot more territory that I would like out there. Okay, status update. War's going pretty well. We almost have another army ready to start fighting the northern parts of Russia that we need for our Africa goal. As soon as those guys are ready, we're going to deploy them, get up there and get going. Don't let China think they can sneak any of this land away. Doing pretty well, getting some rebels back here, which is unfortunate. In fact, I'm going to split this army, tell you guys to go here, split this army, so I can select it, attack, and we'll have this guy be like just rebel duty. So we'll just tell you to defend. And we got 5 points. Let's start putting points into smart taxation. Start and more positively affecting our economy, which the it's not growing very high. I think we're in a recession. In fact, we are in a recession, so that's okay. Did I see that we are in third right now? Hold on. We are the third best. Russia was the key. Second best population, GDP per capita 64, so in a good spot as well. I think that was Russia defeated. Hard to tell. Well, to the point that we can defeat them, they're defeated. They still have some territory right here that we can't get without going through Kazakhstan. So let's send everybody home. We have 114 million, and I'm looking at Brazil with 10 million. And I think they would be a great target. They're friends with Germany, Estonia, Serbia, France, United Kingdom. France and the United Kingdom would be... Okay, we can get an alliance with you. Who are your other friends? Germany. Let's buy an alliance treaty with Germany. Buy an alliance treaty with France. The United Kingdom was the other one. Get an alliance treaty with you. And I think that's all your big allies I need to worry about. We are friends with the United States, South Korea, Mexico, Australia. Oh my gosh, the list just keeps going on. We got Spain. We can get South Korea. Who else? Indonesia. Peace treaty with you. Alliance treaty we're not going to be able to get. How many troops do you have? 13 million. The Bahamas, Argentina. Okay, Argentina, we are friends with. Let's push it and see how aggressive we can get here. We have so many troops, we might as well use them and get Brazil, because Brazil will be a big get for us. Please. right there. Save the 10 million we have for when we fight Brazil. Who do we need to ally with or peace out with? South Korea, despite me buying an alliance with them, you dirty dog. France, United Kingdom, Mexico, South Africa. Okay. United Kingdom, Mexico, Mauritania. Sure, you'll be cheap. I think that's it. And did we defeat their army? We did. How many troops do we have left over? We only lost 20 million, which is not that bad for all things considered. We can definitely split a couple times and go heavy into this land. Recruit some units real quick. Put another level in smart taxation. War's going really well. Currently still third best GDP. We're pretty far behind China, or United States is actually in second place. I thought it was China. 38% compared to our 21. Brazil will make a big difference in that, a big dent. South Africa, we forgot about you. Peace treaty. Okay. Still working on Brazil, but let's go ahead and start taking down some of Algeria. Again, trying to get our Africa holdings a little bit higher, as we're gonna have some big dogs to fight with over here, as Spain, the United States, and China are all here. Spain's really big this run. They've only got 15 million, but they're in NATO, so they're gonna be a tough one to take down. Okay, that's Algeria and Brazil done. We end with just about as much as we started, a little bit less. So not exactly buku's great for us, but we can still recruit more troops. So let's just go ahead and keep doing that. Still in third place, making 43 a tick though, is respectable. Should be enough to propel us to victory. Not quite enough to go into fascism yet, just because China is such a big threat with 113, United States 200. In fact, can we get alliance back with the United States? That'd be great. 3 million, definitely worth. As now we just need to keep building up troops for a little bit, hold the line, and see if China would fall. You know what? I'm gonna fight Mauritania just to make sure that nobody else can get it. And probably Morocco. Let's go ahead and start clearing out the rest of our Africa holdings, fight down some weaker opponents while we wait for more troops to come. All right, Morocco's done. Great. Let's go finish up the last little bit of Libya that we need. Send this unit home. Okay, Libya's done. Great. That's all the little countries left in Africa, other than South Africa and Lesotho, obviously. South Africa, tell me about your friends. India, people we bought off before that we could probably buy off again. Let's go fight South Africa. Singapore's still in the game. Cheap peace treaty with them. Anybody else? Nope. Everybody else is fine with this. Who's that? Poland. Here, bud. Why don't you just relax? Let's get Lesotho. And we are done. Send everybody home. Continue on the building up troops mechanic. It's going so far swimmingly for us. We could also get involved in Saudi Arabia, which I do think we should, just for the land, the value, the money. Also to take away from Spain, who's getting awfully big in this one. Excuse me, India? India doesn't have any troops. Oh, we gotta fight India. We just simply have to. It will cost us a lot, but at 150 million, we can definitely survive that. I don't even care who their friends are. They've got a lot of them, but we can definitely, we've bought off people in the past. We've got 50 million in the bank. Let me just buy a big unit of tanks. Let's fight India first and then buy off who we need to. Indonesia, Vietnam. So far, that's them. That's it. Great. Not as nearly as many rebels as I was expecting. They are a democracy. Turkey's declared war on us. We're really just kind of playing a game of stop fighting me. Egypt's falling. We got to jump on over there. I don't think we're going to get any of the valuable stuff, but we need to contend for it. And Spain and Italy are over here, so we need to be as well. A little bit unfortunate that they're going to sneak away Cairo, because that was literally going to be my next target. Oh my gosh, they got so much of it. That's fine. We'll continue on with India. India is still a good prize. I mean, now we've moved up to second place. We've surpassed the United States in terms of GDP. We are very high on population number one. GDP per capita is still relatively low at 51. So things are looking pretty good for us. We just need to keep on top of things and keep building stuff up, as India was a really well-placed target for us. China is honestly probably next. They're a really good target, 64 million, even though they're allied to us. The United States seems out of reach. And once we get through China, scratch that. Let's go to fascism right now. I think we're strong enough to be able to do this. 27, 34, 34, good enough, 33. Start saving our money so we can build a lot of troops. Finish off India over here and then go home. Israel has declared war on us. Go ahead and peace out with them. It's still cheap. Is that India done? India's is done. Great. Send everybody home. Now we just got to wait for exploitation to get up, spend all of our money on tanks and rockets, and then go into China. All right, we got that 10 points. Self-sufficient economy. Boom. Exploitation. Honestly, close enough. I don't want to give China any more time to build up. So let's get a big unit of tanks out there. In fact, if we can get multiple big units of tanks, I would value that pretty high. Actually, we do need at least one big unit of rockets. So let's get 9,000 rockets. How do we compare to China's army? Pretty well, pretty well. We definitely would beat them down. They've got 2 million. We got 5 and 2. They got 2 and 2. They got 19 and 1. We got 43 and 17 with the tanks and rockets still on the way. And the rockets are done. Great. Let's build a couple units of you guys. Save the rest for our tank economy. And then bring this massive armies to bear against China. China, who are your friends? You are friends with North Korea, Singapore, Switzerland, Malaysia, and that's it. Those are all pretty easy ones to buy off. Indonesia would be the only one that would give us issues. But let's see. 70 million. I probably should start funding the military a little bit higher. But it's not going to take effect by the time we fight China, but it will start to take effect by the time we fight the United States, as we need to do that as well. Big battle coming up. We lose a good chunk of the military, but still good enough to continue onwards. North Korea, we need to peace out with you. I think, who else declared war on us? Nobody. All right. Are we still at war with Indonesia, though? No. So let's start aggressively splitting here. Yeah, China still has 18 million. Who's this? Singapore. Get a peace treaty with you. China's invading us. A lot of those notifications popping up. Malaysia. Hey, bud. Get you out of here. China still has a military, you're telling me. 13 million. Did we split too aggressively? No. We might lose a army, but the progress we'll make will be worth it. And let's take one of these armies and just tell them to defend. Belgium. Germany. Okay, so the world's really starting to declare war on us, but we can keep buying them off because we invested in international aid early. Not as many people are declaring war on us. Portugal, could you not? War's still going very well, though. We are number 1. Romania's declared war on us. Really having to fight this battle of keeping people at bay, as we are just being very aggressive and the world is trying to punish us for it. But as long as we can keep buying them off with $1 million, we're going to keep doing so. Yeah, now we're starting to get to the point where we can no longer buy off people. This army should, as soon as it's done, I made a mistake of recruiting so many foot soldiers at once. But Indonesia's not going to be one that we can stop easily. But we're almost done with China. A little bit slow progress here in Tibet. Yeah, we can no longer buy off people. They're getting too aggro. Let's start pushing for the land we need. Start working down remittance just to keep our economy up. Tanks and everything are almost done. That'll be another army we can add to the repertoire, but now we're starting to fight the rest of the world as we've finished China for the most part. We do have an Indonesia problem we're going to have to deal with too. This army's at 47 million though, so it should easily be able to handle the Africa holdings we need. As we're wrapping up all of Asia, basically Asia completely belongs to us. We're at 82%. So we need to play this a little bit strategically in order to get our land back. North Korea, can you leave me alone? 2 million. Done. United States declared war on us with a lot of force. We can buy that off, thank goodness. They are pretty strong still, 308. What are we in comparison? 168. Ew, not good. The United States mostly has foot soldiers though. That's interesting. A little bit surprising, but 11 million in foot soldiers is a lot. They are invading France though. We need to fight Spain down. Spain doesn't have troops. Ooh. Can we peace out with China? No. I think we can leave them alone though. We need to get Spain. Let's get everybody home. Most of these armies should be rather depleted. No, I thought they would fight back with Spain. Spain's gonna be the tough one. Spain's gonna be really tough. They have a lot of Africa that we need. South Korea also has a little bit of Africa that we need. All right, let's take on Spain first. Start whittling them down. No, let's push for, yeah, let's just push down here. I doubt we're gonna be able to buy anyone off. We will try though. Like Germany would be a big one that we need to buy off. So far, they haven't declared war on us. We buy off Italy. Italy's not expensive. What about Sweden? Sweden doesn't have a lot of troops I need to worry about. In fact, I'm going to split again into groups of 45. 8 million, 4 million. Germany's invading France. Where have we seen this before? My God. So far, this is going okay, though. We're not losing as many troops as we, well, potentially could have. We have a lot of reinforcements almost ready. So the fact that we're able to take out Spain without Europe while reacting is a big coup for us. And I think the difference is that we bought alliances early on and the international standing is really helping us out. Hey, bud, you could just go get Cairo. You don't need to take that path. Okay, that pathing is also awful, but we'll just accept it. The United States is hostile to us. We do want to buy that off if possible. It is a little expensive, but not as expensive as it could be. So we're fine with that. I would like you just to focus on Africa. Another army is ready, about 30 million. Good enough. All right, we are at 93%. Things are getting a little scary because we still need to get this area down here. We need to get Portugal, Germany off, North Korea, Indonesia, and the United States. Let's just get Spain off the table for right now, at least weaken them. Okay, let's plan this out. We're going to need to do multi-attacks. Bangladesh is still existing and attacking us. Let's go ahead and knock them out. Okay, let's do this Let's be tacticians about this. Let's send 1 unit to go fight down the last Spanish holding. We have Italy as well. Oh God, how many did Italy have? 35 million. You fight down North Korea. Okay, North Korea. You actually took over South Korea. Can't peace out with you. Fight Indonesia for that land. Let's combine you two. Looks like you're gonna have to go big dog hunting. We're also gonna need you to take out this North Korean army that's taking our land back. The United States has declared war on us. That's fine. Let's get Portugal out of here. I'm gonna buy you off for now. Portugal's done. Germany will be tough. They got 36 million. We got 124 in this. So let's fight down this. Grab the little specs that they have. Get the Spanish rebels out of here. Done. Germany, any chance of a peace? Yep. 100 million, but worth. Okay, let's go up and get the Italy holdings. Portugal is taking back land. We don't really have the troops to take that back, but it's fine. We don't need it. Okay, we don't want to take more of Italy. Do need to take this. Okay, we have it. Now we need to be tactful about how we do this. Let's split down here. Give me just more tanks and rockets because they're quick to recruit. You go here and here. Okay, we do the scary and we invade. Just knock out Spain really quickly. Okay. We invade the United States for the win, for our win condition. And we're going to need some more land back. The United States, we are going to be able to fight them off, but let's go fight Italy down for the win. Okay, we currently hold all of Africa. We just need the 6%. Hopefully Italy will be enough. Keep a unit back to defend, because I see the United States thinking about it. Go there. Okay, 98. Germany, how strong are you? 20 million. Portugal, you are very weak. Let's go to Portugal. 99. Yes! Huge dub. Huge dub. All right. Well, that's going to do it for today.